Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord. Come on, Queenie. Queenie. Come on here now, Queenie. Come on here now, girl. Come on. Come on, we gotta go down the street here now. They got some more paper. Alrighty. What's that you got on your jacket there, Queenie? I'm the cat's meow. You don't say here. Don't sound like no meow to me there, puppy. What'd you say? Say woof woof. Greetings and salutations of peace. I'm your brother Rastafari, Ital IMan I, here with Princess Trinity, loving our community eccentrically. You're now in tune on the one, the force itself at this time. We call it the Master Blaster Jamming. A little community cleanup project here. I am the Rastafari, your brother Ital IMan I, with Princess Trinity, loving their communities eccentrically. Hello, doggy Queenie. She comes out sometime. The walker, she helps us clean up sometimes. Don't touch the molded bread. The spirit of community preservation left you some bags?
Yes, these bags were hanging here on the palm tree.
Just sitting there waiting on the palm tree, huh?
So we're going to leave them for next time. I think we have enough bags now.
Okay. Well, we're about halfway finished, right?
Yep. Halfway around the block.
Halfway around the block. We removed the molded bread on the sidewalks, the streets. Yep. Where you litter at night, we clean up at day. Dun, 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 dun. You say you're gonna hire
yeah, I'm gonna. There's a landscaper. He does my yard and I'm gonna hire him to clean within a 2 or 3 block radius of my home, so that when I drive in and drive out, I have some peace of mind. It won't cost me much.
Right.
I'll gain a lot.
That's what you call taking the initiative, huh? Responsibility.
And I'll do my part too. You know, when I walk my dog, I'll still do my part. But for the trash but I'm gonna hire him literally to rake and get some of this debris and tree limbs and stuff out and kind of clean up these lots, because no one seems to give a damn.
Get clean. Y'all ready to move?
Yep, I guess we move up here.
Let's go, Queenie. Bell tolls that we go. We're in the valley of the fake flowers, I see. Eccentric African American people. No, that's just left over from Christmas right there. Left over from Christmas. That was just left over from Christmas.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poinsettia?
Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Holly, poinsettia. It's most definitely not one of those hoodoo flowers you find in New Orleans all around the community.
You need to stop.
That's what I thought that was.
Oh yeah, that's a poinsettia.
Poinsettia?
Yeah.
That's a very lovely flower to be artificial. You match with your red jacket right there.
That's a poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
And to keep with the spirit, I will add it to my garden.
Add to your garden? It's going to be a very interesting garden.
This is a mess.
It is a mess around here.
I'm not going to go that far.
Okay.
We're going to stop at this tree right here, and next time we'll all the way back up in there. We'll stop at this tree.
All right. Hey, just go back towards the road.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
This is just some litter in the neighborhood. Of course, we're picking up Tuesday, December 23rd, 2011. There was some writings being done by a Tara Sellers in our community.
Okay, Tara Sellers.
Okay. There's nothing on that paper, but then we get serious here. This kind of proves what Mother was just speaking about in regards to people knowing better and choosing to do otherwise.
All right.
Total stupidity and lack of respect for themselves and for the law.
Mm-hmm.
Any law, spiritual or physical. Tara says here, as I was outside, I observed the people was going about 35 miles per hour down my street when the speed limit was 30. Clearly posted.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just driving by, and she actually drew
it. Yeah.
What she saw. Her house. She's sitting on her porch, watching them drive by at 35 miles, and it's 30. Yeah. She observed that. As a child, she knew that car was going
too fast.
Too fast. Okay, I'm not even done yet. Okay, then Tara, December 31st, 2011, the last day of the year in 2011. The view of the birds that I observed about the birds are flying is sometimes they fly together in a group. And then some fly together but at different levels. Which makes my perspective seem like they may be close. Unity. Unity is the message from the East Side community. From the garbage that we've collected this day. This is the epitome of a child who discarded her schoolwork, drew us a picture of what stupidity is all about. When you know better and you choose to do otherwise, and then when the police stop you and give you a speeding ticket, you're mad. When the sign clearly states you're supposed to be going 30 miles per hour, but you're going 35.
True.
Even a child could see.
Right there.
And drew a picture of it. And then the epitome of it, the last day of 2011, this child tells us to be close. We might be flying on different levels. But still we can fly together. That's what I'm getting from the child's message.
That's exactly what
this is. Some powerful stuff.
That's true, that.
Jah Rastafari, Iman I, Princess Trinity.
Yes, I.
Blessed love.
You're now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call the Master of Blasphemy Jamming. I'm your brother, the Rastafari, Ital IMan I. Peace.
Tara joins us again. Tiara, actually. Her name is not Tara. On the other paper, her handwriting was a little bit off. But it is Tiara, T-I-A-R-A. And do you know what a tiara is? It is the crown. Tiara Sellers. And you know what? I have a strong belief that nothing happens until somebody sells something.
Mother speak.
Nothing can happen in this world till somebody is moving something. But anyway, she says on January 1st, I think this meant to be 2012, but you know how we always mark 2011 until we get used to it, because the new year really ain't till March, but I'm not going to go there with it. But anyway, we just saw her December 31st, 2011, so we know this has to be January 1st, 2012. And she says here, this article of a vector, and we know what vectors are, right?
Yes.
Was relating to a football player.
That is deep.
Which is a quarterback, and explaining how the path of the ball flows and also how it took off the field, which the vector can represent the speed of the flow of the ball. So, you know,
go ahead.
We're in a timely time right now is what she's saying, that time may not necessarily be on our side because things are moving a lot faster than what it seems.
Appears to be.
But to those of us who are awake and who are conscious, we know just how fast time is moving and how little time we do have left. Jah live.
That's a hell of a thing.
Jah live.
Our time. We're in Florida Avenue, Jacksonville, Florida. Ital IMan I and Princess Trinity. We got something? Oh. What happened?
Yeah, we gotta give it up for Tiara.
Tiara. Perfecto. Jesus. In the hood. That's wisdom right there. Wisdom. Unbelievable. Yeah. In the name of Jesus. Come on, princess. Walk on to your cup, baby.
Too much.
Have you minus the arguing. Look at it. Like my grandmama, always arguing at me about something. No this, no that.
That's it. That's nice. Oh, it's a paper towel. And these are the Viva. And then a lot of male clients are actually putting a drop of that in their little bowl and getting one of those old-fashioned little brushes, because when they get that, oh, you were thinking that too? That's what they do. Brushes. They've been telling me they get it. They go to the thrift store or somewhere, perfect, and they get an old-fashioned brush, and they just swoosh, and they just love it. She's like, camera today. Yeah, so I take before and after, and I email them. And after about a couple months, I took another one, and I email it. So people can see it. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, you're in your skin every day. You don't actually see it until months and months with a drastic change. But when you do a picture about it, weeks or months, now go in circles in the palm of your hands. I'm going to show you something. It's going to actually turn to a shaving cream. It's going to go from a soap to a cream. Yep, there you go. And as you go, it just keeps going and going. And a lot of clients, actually the men, are putting a few of these, they use the firm soap before they dilute it in a bowl with the little brush, you know, the old-fashioned little brush, and they just swirl it around, and they just swear by it. And it gets rid of all the razor bumps and burns. They don't have any cuts and that type of thing. And with the shea butter and honey in it, it makes their skin more moisturized. Here's your paper towel. And then the Pharaoh Secret body butter is all blended now and whipped together. It's formulated exclusively for men. No, I wasn't gonna let you get by my booth without giving you a little bit of love. Yeah, a little bit of love is all it takes. Much better. Much better. Now our body heals itself at night before you go to bed, so the most important time to use this product is at night. So you just put it on the edge of your bed and just use it.
How do you keep it like soft?
Keep it soft? Well, see, the one you have was not this formula. It was the one that was layered. So that one is a little bit firmer. This stays soft because I whip it. Okay. It's whipped. So I take all the butters that I had previously, and I added jojoba oil, and I added sweet almond oil, and I whip it in the food processor, or blender. So I fold it up on top of itself, so it doesn't get hard anymore. Once you go to touch it, it's just soft. Yeah. And this also is a natural SPF of 45, so you don't have to worry about sunscreen. Rub your hands together. Now this set is $25. You get the soap and the butter, and it's in the set. It lasts you for you, it will last you about 2 months because you already have the other stuff that you're using. This will last you about 2 months. Yeah, about 50 cents a day or 25 cents a day. But yeah, this set is $25. You get the Pharaoh Secret, the whipped formula, and the soap. If you wanted to try that one. And then you can let the missus continue to use the other one that you guys have at home. But this will be your special set. That's called Pharaoh Secret.
He likes a job for Super City. No. It's Afro Boutique.